All right, thanks for coming here during E-Week. All right, so I'm going to talk to you tonight about espresso.
Why did you always say so much smoother than
Espresso, the most beautiful beverage you can possibly have besides beer. But that's what I'm talking about tonight. Espresso, my passion. My passion. All right, so, you know where espresso comes from? Coffee beans, like any other type of coffee. What's different is, these are what beans look like. You've probably never seen coffee beans like this before. That's what they look like, beautiful cherries when they come off the bush. They're picked and roasted. Roasting is a science. I'm not going to go into the science of roasting, because it takes way too long. This is what drip coffee is. You've probably never seen drip coffee like this before either. This is a true artisan way of drip coffee. This is actually from Blue Bottle in San Francisco. Beautiful drip coffee, made to order. It's amazing. I wish I could have some right now. So, you're probably familiar with Folgers, you know? Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. No, you have not experienced coffee, my friend. This drip coffee right here, it's okay, but you can do better, trust me. How you do real good coffee? You get a scale. You put your coffee cup down. You get this special strainer device right here. Put a filter in, you put your grounds in a precise ratio of 30 grams of grounds to 20 ounces of hot water. You pour it down, let it seep through, you have to time it. Perfect espresso, perfect drip coffee. French press, not this type of French newspaper, no siree. We're talking about French press, plunger activated coffee extraction. It is a beautiful, beautiful type of coffee as well. You know how it happens? We're going to watch right here. Real simple. You mix the grinds with the coffee, you let it brew for 3 minutes precisely. No, not a second less, not a second more. You do it in there, you plunge it down at a precise rate of 15 pounds of pressure for 15 seconds, fully extracted, pour it right away, otherwise it goes bad. This is what tonight's presentation is really about, espresso. That is a beautiful shot of espresso I poured about 1 month ago. Look at that thing. I can smell the crema, the beautiful aroma and the oils of the coffee. Oh. What's different right here with espresso? We have a much finer grind. Finer grind and a lot higher pressure goes through and pushes really high pressure steam through the grinds, extracts even all the more oils and essential like aroma from the coffee. Here's a machine you might use for espresso. We have the old manual type of machine where you pull a lever down, force the steam through, or you have a semi-automatic version, not some kind of handgun or something. We're talking semi-automatic, it'll grind it for you, you tamp it in, you press it down, it does most of the work. Now I'm talking about engineer's coffee, right? Wouldn't be an engineer's coffee about a PID, proportional integral derivative, am I right? Alright, so PID is for temperature controlling stability. Locks on, you got to make sure your proportional values are set correct. So you may be thinking, oh, I should just get an espresso machine right now. Is it really going to save me a lot of money? Well, to be honest, you're going to be terrible at it. You're going to be so bad at making espresso. But what's it really about? It's about engineering your coffee and experimenting with it, trying it over and over again. That's what a real engineer does. Here's George Clooney enjoying a nice cup of coffee. I like some coffee, George Clooney right now myself. I have a little biscotti on the side. Well, these are all the variables that go into making a good shot of espresso. Look how many things you can mess up. Your water pressure, temperature, so many things to screw up. But I'm going to teach you how to do it really quick. You won't remember any of this though. So here's your portafilter. You have to get your grinds fresh. Less than 90 seconds before they go bad. Tamp it in, even pressure, about 40 pounds of pressure, tamping in the grinds. Make sure it's nice and smooth, rotate it around. Stick the portafilter into the espresso machine. Watch that crema flow. The crema is really what the head of the coffee, if you compare it to beer, is what's on top. And that's what rises up there, holds all the aromas when you smell the coffee. It's beautiful. Now, you've probably seen this fancy, fancy coffee art. We have the very popular children's bear up here. Pikachu. Everybody loves Pikachu, right? And the classic Rosetta formation down here. That's all made possible with steamed milk. How do you steam your milk? You take the steaming wand, usually built into an espresso machine, dip it into the milk pitcher, push it down a little bit, wait until it heats up to about 100 degrees or so. Then what you're going to do is you slam the steam wand all the way down. It creates a vortex of whirling motion inside to create perfect frothy milk. So 2 types of real simple ones. We have the double shot of espresso, about 35 milliliters of espresso. That's going to be the base for all your types of espresso-based drinks. Then you have the macchiato. It's about 1 part milk, 1 part espresso. Nice simple drink. So the ones that most people probably have, if you're sipping your chai soy latte, it's going to be something like this, maybe a cappuccino or a cafe latte. Cappuccino, I personally like, it's a 4-to-1 ratio of milk to espresso. Still get the taste of the nice espresso, and kind of put some milk in there to make it last longer. Or you can go for a latte. Not my personal preference. So, in conclusion, This is a true quote, by the way. And Han Solo did say that in Firefly, by the way. Go out there, try an espresso machine. It's a little bit of an investment, but trust me, you'll like it. Thank you.